Hey, what's up? How are you? Welcome. Thank you for being here with me. I appreciate you. And I'm just going to get into it. As I was gearing up for this reading, I kept hearing, get comfortable. So I did. I got comfortable. I got my favorite pajama pants on. I got my favorite hoodie on. And feeling pretty awesome. And I've been sitting here just meditating on the energy, and there's this feeling of like whatever it is that makes you comfortable, like whatever it is that you like to do on a rainy day, you know. On a rainy day, sorry, I thought my son was coming downstairs. You know, like for me, if I don't have to go to work on a rainy day, I just want to be home in my pajamas and eating soup or ice cream, or just there's just this level of comfort, like this sitting by the fire in a house, or I don't know how to describe it. It's like being in your grandmother's arms, or there's this real homey feeling. So and on top of that, there's this energy of like just being quiet, just taking away. I keep hearing sensory overload. Sensory overload. I keep hearing that. Senses are overloaded. Somebody needs to decompress. Somebody needs to turn off the TV and turn off the radio and just be with self. Get your comfortable clothes on and play with your imagination in a positive way. Sit down and color inner child talk, just connecting with yourself minus the chitter chatter, minus the extra talk, minus the news, minus the gossip, minus the judgments, minus the everything extra, just you in spirit, you and your higher self, you and God, connecting with nature, connecting with the elements. Like there's just this real call for comfort. Maybe you need to be comforted. If there's a need and there's no one around to fill it, then it's really your responsibility. Do that self-care. Take a hot bath. Make some cookies. I don't. It's just, I don't know. This is just what I'm feeling. This real homey feeling, and I didn't I didn't have the greatest experience growing up. I didn't have the greatest childhood. But even though a lot of it was chaotic, to say the least, there were always these things that gave me comfort. Like I said, coloring, or uh, playing outside, or those moments that I was able to just find my own peace. And I really get that, a real walk in the woods kind of feeling, like without music, with letting nature be the music, like not being so afraid to be alone with your own thoughts and your own emotions, just letting things flow and be, and being comfortable so that there's no distractions, like take your bra off, just be free, just be chill, just no belts, no shoes, no restrictions. I don't know why I'm feeling the need to just go off on that, but somebody needs to do that. I mean, we all need to do that every once in a while. We all need to just be. Just know that even though there's, I don't know, projects to do and work to do and laundry to do and dishes to do, it's like it's all always going to be there. And it is okay to just stop and be present, be now, be here, without worrying about what you're going to do next or what just happened. Just to be here and be comfortable being here. I think it's part of our nature to want to know what's next, and the real challenge is to just be okay with where you are. And I'm really feeling that. It's okay to be where you are. And if you don't feel okay with where you are, you got to ask yourself, why? Whose voice is that? You know what I mean? Like, if I wanted to just be, I was always told I was lazy. I come from a family that you got to go, 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 do, do, do. There's always a chore list. There's always something to do. No napping, no chilling, no just being. It's always what's next. Where do we have to go? What do we have to do? What should we be doing? If it's quiet, then that means you're not doing something. That was never my voice. My voice just wanted to be. I just wanted to be. And I think it's really important to be able to do that. To put the workaholic, perfectionist, whatever label you want to give it, just put it aside and just be. Be able to say, I got $20 in my bank account, but the money always comes, and it's okay. It's okay. Things are okay. You're here. You're safe. It's okay. It's all going to be okay. I don't know if somebody needs to hear that. Somebody needs to hear that. And I feel like that's the message for today. To just be comfortable, to just get comfortable and to just be okay and stop worrying. Stop stressing. Allow yourself to be at peace. And, right now I'm feeling like maybe that's a message for me too, because I'm sitting here and this is the energy I'm given, this is the energy I'm channeling, and there's this part of my mind that's like, okay, I need to go to the cards. I need to find out what's next. I need to find out what else. What else? What else? What else? And I think right now I'm just going to be, and I'm going to let that message be. And you know, it's such a rat race phrase from the rat race world we live in, where they say, get comfortable with being uncomfortable. They make it wrong to be comfortable. Your comfort zone is a bad place, but I don't think your comfort zone is always such a bad place. Sometimes we need that sacred space and we need that comfort zone to ground ourselves, to be one with ourselves, to be comfortable. And I think more people are uncomfortable with being comfortable. I think it's more normal to be uncomfortable, to feel unsettled, to feel like we got to keep moving, to feel like we can't sit down, we can't kick our feet up, we can't just put our slippers on and I don't know, eat chocolate, have a bowl of ice cream without the guilt, and not say, oh my God, this is going to make me fat, this is going to do this is going to, just enjoy it without all the extra thought, without all the extra contemplation. Like, eat a bowl of ice cream and enjoy it without the extra talk, the self criticism. Sit on the couch, put your feet up, and just be happy with the present moment. Light a candle, light some incense, light a fire, and just be. And be okay with that. Ease the anxiety, ease the pressure you put on yourself to do or be whatever it is you think you're supposed to be that you're not right now. Be happy with who and where you are right now. And trust. Just like the animals, trust. And I've said this before, you know, they're not worried about their next meal. There's no stress. They're not stressed. Do you really think animals are stressed? Do birds look stressed out to you? Oh man, they just sing and, oh look, there's a worm. Huh, guess I'm eating today. You know, it's like they just know and believe that all is well and all will be taken care of, and when it's their time to go, they go. It's become so common. It's become so common for people to feel like if they're not making a certain amount of money, they're not successful. They're not good enough. If they don't have a quote unquote good enough job or car or all of that shit. And I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and act like I don't have those days where I'm like, what have I actually done with my life? But that's when I gotta check myself and look back at not what I was, but who I was and how far I've actually come mentally and emotionally in my life. it's those accomplishments that you can't really see that actually matter the most. The size of your heart and your character matters more than the size of your bank account. And no matter what's going on, I always find room and a place and time. I make time to just be, to be comfortable. I am completely comfortable being on camera with this hoodie that I have worn the shit out of for probably, I don't even know, like 8 years. I don't even know. I don't care. I'm not counting. I'm not looking at it saying, oh my God, how long have I had this thing? This is my absolute favorite fucking hoodie. And if it still holds up when I'm 80, I will still be wearing it. And like I said, I have right now I have to fight that part of me that's like, well, um, nobody wants to just sit here and listen to you talk, do some cards. Like, I just, it doesn't feel right in this moment. I might close this out and go back to a reading maybe, but I feel the energy and the message for today is get comfortable with getting comfortable. Get comfortable with loving and nurturing yourself and being present in the moment. Get comfortable with shutting up the self talk that tells you that you're not enough and you're not doing enough. And remember that you're perfect, just the way you are. I'm going to leave it at that. As always, if you're still with me, you're a real one. And I appreciate you more than you know. You're beautiful. I love you.